This is future me talking since past me has missed the fact that I completely forgot to mention that if you have missed episode 1, that will be in the link in the description. And the future plan from now on is I will have the previous episode in the link in, as a link in said description of each video if anyone ends up missing it. So yeah, let us continue to the proper introduction of the episode. Okay, welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play on Everspace 2 with max difficulty, I guess. Yeah, kind of unfortunately, something went wrong during the recording of episode 2, so as my mic wasn't being picked up by OBS Studio, so I have to re-record from the most recent save, which kind of was a small gap between me traveling from like all I did was uncover them and finish a mission. So yeah, only like a minute of footage which is lost or some crap like that, and like a small firefight. Nothing too important.
Station AI, do you link?
Affirmative.
Good. Make a cross-search on Maddox and Dax. I don't know their last names.
Found multiple mentions in the
Hold on.
mutiny.
Oh, where do they go for audio? There.
Second Lieutenant Dexter Dax Bashar is facing murder.
I should be able to talk over easily.
After the death of First Lieutenant Gabot Voigt. It is believed he was assisted and is still accompanied by Lieutenant Henley Maddox.
Unfortunately, what's coming up next is a more difficult bit
A mutiny, huh?
of what's to come. So yeah. There you go, like
Check
a
this
glove.
While going through some old junk, I found some protective plating for your ship. Might give you an edge in an upcoming fight. I put it in our storage.
Fitz? Dax? Who was Gabbert Voigt?
I wondered how
They say it was a mutiny, that you killed your superior officer.
I didn't kill him, but I didn't stop it from happening either. That war, the things we all did, it wasn't right. My friends and I, we had a plan to get out and make it all mean something. But Voigt was hell-bent on stopping us.
And there I was thinking plans were for fools.
Never said I wasn't one myself. Look, I know how hard it can be to trust someone. Maybe you'll find it easier if we focus on fixing up your friend and see where it goes from there.
It's really all I'm asking.
Alright, let's start by having you head over to the Union Bridge Station and buy something called a Prime Sense STA. That's an old but untrackable scanner module. With it, we can finally see the entire system without the fleet seeing us back.
And then? What if there are no medical stations around?
Cedo isn't that small. We're bound to come across something.
I was hoping for something more solid. Well, alright. What's the name of that scanner? Prime Sense STA?
Correct. Have some faith, and I promise it'll be worth your while.
No training, let's just do that. Already have those, can sell all of this stuff for some better equipment probably if I don't use it all on the goddamn Prime Sense. Well damn.
Keep in mind, the fleet may still be looking for an illegal clone. So when you talk to the trader, try to be as boring as possible.
I'm flying a stolen combat ship.
You'll think of something.
Did you see that strange nebula on our way to the sector? It was emitting some bizarre energy signatures. I've been having headaches ever since.
I've been feeling a bit off myself. Maybe it's related. I'll send a calls back to the base. We can get ourselves checked out there. We can't afford a health emergency this far out.
Not a bad find. Don't encounter this too often. Hi, I'm looking for a Prime Sense STA.
That's the pre-war model. Quite rare, but I do have one in stock.
How much is it?
4,200.
4,000?
And 200, yes. Say, you don't happen to be a contractor, do you?
No, I'm just into tech like that. That's all.
That's too bad. I could have paid you 2.5k if you'd done a little job for me. All you would need to do is deliver a small package to a dear customer of mine.
Really? That's it?
Will you do it?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very committed.
I would be grateful if you let me take this job.
Good. You'll find the package at the abandoned station nearby. I'll give you further instructions once you're there.
Okay, so I could probably do a quick repair, a quick restock. Go to the shop. Sell all of that.
That station doesn't look abandoned to me. How many are there? 5. One of them's a pretty nasty Viper. I knew it. Don't let them get away. Enemies in range.
Who did I take out then?
Listen, armor. I'm wide open. Got 4, but the Viper jumped out. Is the package still there? Credits. Nice and simple.
Alright. I'm definitely refining my skills due to the higher difficulty. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Shift color.
Can't find it anywhere. What ship types did the group fly? Apart from that elite Viper, there were 2 Madcaps, a Scout, and a sniper drone. Just as I thought. I hate those guys. They pestered me to sell them the wares, but I turned them down. They didn't happen to have left their address by any chance? The Viper pilot has his lair in Rhodia orbit. I would be very grateful if you could get my package back. This will cost you. How about a raise up to 3.5K? Sounds fair. I'm on it.
Let's mow them down.
There we go.
Send you? Yeah, and don't try anything funny. Just return what you stole, and I'll let you go. Never. They say that I'm just like everyone else. But with this, I'll prove them wrong. I will finally stand out. I warned you. Hey, it's me. Did the package contain some Viridian paint by any chance? Yes, that's it. The recipient is already waiting for you at the outer rim. You know that Viridian products are illegal.
I'm sorry, but I'm not paying you so well to ask questions.
Point taken.
I'm falling back to regroup.
Oh. Oh. Right. I forgot that one thing I have to do first. Oh.
Take him out.
Are you the guys I'm supposed to meet?
You have the package?
Yeah, here.
This paint job will finally make us stand out. They will see that we're not like everyone else.
Am I the only one who prefers to not stand out around here? Time to head back to the trader.
Okay, there we go.
I delivered the paints. Very good. Say, about those customers of yours. They were 2 madcaps, a scout, a sniper drone, and an elite Viper pilot?
Yeah, they're quite the raggle-taggle group. It's really hard not to like them, isn't it?
They're exactly the same as the guys you just made me fight.
Nah, there's a big difference. Return to my shop and you'll understand.
Yeah, honestly, my next video will either be continuing this series or taking a short pause and doing content for another game. Maybe some Stormworks. Sprocket, maybe? No, not Sprocket. Not sure what game, I'll have to check.
Got him in my sights.
Get him.
Excellent job. Here are your credits.
Great.
Oh, and one more thing. Thank you. You're welcome. When the two Viper pilots came by to order the paint, the first one just barged in, slammed his money on the counter, and made his proposition. While the other one began by asking if it was okay for him to dock here. When I said yes, he thanked me. Can you believe that?
That's, amazing.
Life out here is cruel and violent. Barely anyone treats their neighbor as their equal. So just hearing a friendly thank you every once in a while means something to me. Sometimes it's the small things that really make us stand out.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for the creds, I guess.
You're very much welcome, my friend.
Alright, there we go. Level 3, can already get this
Pretty
guy.
system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
And here in Cedo?
You're kidding, right? Out here no one ever cared about infrastructure like that. Not even during the war.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
No problem.
Okay, what could I get? Like, where's that shield I've been wanting? Is that out of stock all of a sudden? That's not good. Right, I could scrap this then. Improvise. Okay, 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 I'll equip it. That hurt me though. That hurt me so bad. Okay.
Dax? Come in, Dax. Any news? So I just bought the STA. And guess what?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
There are no medical stations out here.
I told you we would come across something with enough time.
I don't have time. Why am I getting the feeling you're just using me to beef up your crappy station on the cheap?
Listen, I didn't have to take you in or stick your friend in my freezer. I'm trying to help you, but we gotta do it my way. With patience and under the radar.
This is taking far too long.
For people like us, it is what it is. There are no shortcuts in the DMZ. You still there? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here. A delivery convoy for G&B just jumped in. All automated, barely guarded, and completely packed. I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod.
Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My friend is in trouble, and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI-driven. There are just a few guards. Might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
Yeah, watch me fail
Like it.
this.
If this operation goes south, it's on you, and your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. It's been like that all my life.
I would do it, but I don't have any large nanobots. Like, if it's one that requires me to repair them, I just can't. If the game allowed you to give them more of a
Good.
smaller
They're still locked in transit.
nanobot size,
Whatever that
I
means.
do it.
G&B takes inventory of their shipments before distributing them to the stations proper. That gives me time to look for the medical pod.
And security?
Don't worry, it won't detect me if I manage to avoid the scanning beams. And those can be tampered with by hacking the terminal itself. Easy going. I scanned 3 candidates for where they might carry their medical equipment. Let's slow things down a bit. This should give me a few seconds.
Oh.
Five barrels of socks. Great. Come on, where do you keep the meds?
Please enter authorization for medical equipment.
Great. Dax? I just found the med pod, but for some reason it's under higher security. Do we have lock breakers in our hangar? If I can get this thing to base, I might be able to crack it.
We may have something. But how are you planning to move an entire pod through supralight?
I am not. That it will do all by itself. Just have to get my hands on that main server. Let's see if my old signature will do the trick. Ah, I'm in.
Forcing coordinate override. Override successful. Distributing to Rhodia 2. Shipment compromised. Initiate lockdown. Redistributing remaining cargo to mining outposts.
Scrap. Hey, what's going on? Better get out of here.
Tell me what's happening.
No time. Gotta make a quick jump.
I could have fought them, but
I think I shook him.
Your pod just arrived.
not the smartest thing to do.
Get your ass back here ASAP. You and me need to have a word.
There we go. We are now back at base, I guess. Only thing left to do is get yelled at in episode 2. Well, in game of, well, You'll see what I mean.
What the hell were you thinking? You know we're trying to keep a low profile.
There it
How
is.
did you reroute this thing anyway?
With my G&B signature. Look, I had to do something for Ben. It'll be fine. You'll see.
I'm not happy about this at all. Let's see what you got then.
There's a whole medical lab in here. We can strip it for parts and ditch the vessel somewhere after.
Well? Looks like you've gone and stolen yourself a doctor. This needs off my base now, before she wakes up. Eject that thing.
Hey, hold on. What were you saying to me earlier about trusting a little?
Trust is something hard to come by in the DMZ. Don't abuse it.
How are you so sure she'll turn us in?
'Cause she's GMB. She'll reveal our location first chance she gets.
She's a doctor. We can persuade her to help us. For Ben's sake.
Well, you are a clone. I shouldn't expect you to understand human behavior.
Let's think about this. We thaw her out and have her decide. If she won't help us, we freeze her again and drop her off near some G&B outpost.
You don't understand what's at stake. Why I needed to come back here. That medical popsicle could jeopardize everything.
Well, if there's more to this, then you need to tell me what it is.
There's something of great value in the DMZ. It's the reason I've been waiting all these years. One big, easy job. It could be my ticket out of here. And yours too, if you could just play along.
Well, I'm intrigued.
Come on up to the control room, and I'll explain. I got a transmission through to my colleague, Maddox. He's on Prescott Starbase, in the Union system, but I can't use the jump gate. You could help me with this.
And that's where this mysterious job is?
Not quite. Like I said, it's where Maddox is. There are others involved, and I can't do the job without them.
Look, who are these colleagues of yours? And what is this job anyway?
All you need to know right now is that it's a time-sensitive operation, and it'll be worth your while.
Okay. So you want to use the jump gate?
Exactly. And your GMB signature can get me through. Look, I know you want to know more, but it's too dangerous. I like you, and I'm offering you the biggest opportunity of your life. And I'm willing to go along with your plan with the ice nurse in the hangar, up to a point. If she proves difficult, I want her out in the vacuum. Find me a way to Prescott Starbase, and you'll get your ticket out of the DMZ.
Unfortunately,
Thanks
only
to
at
the
the
new
third.
scanner, we can now reach far deeper into the system. I just had it scan the vicinity of Nerea. This is what came up.
Good old Grady and Brunt.
Maybe you could snatch us some spare jump keys from your old buddies.
I can't head back to my former station, but maybe Nephthys planes could work.
If they don't recognize your signature as the one that just raided their distribution port.
You're giving their databases too much credit. Some weeks ago, a controller sold out his entire team to scavengers. And when he left, he was still listed as Employee of the Month.
All right.
What's that?
If you can't get the keys, come back here and we'll figure out something else. Just don't bring back an entire team of frozen gate engineers.
Okay, well, this is where I will be ending off the video. So see you guys on episode 3.